Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. I put on the troll spray so there'll be no trolls, I hope. And let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hmm. But yeah, yesterday was a an amazing day. I'm happy. Um this morning I just looked and I looked and I looked, and it seems as though the archetype is trending everywhere. I mean, just everywhere. I've seen like clips of local news across the US. Of course, some foreign outlets spoke about it. So, and I love the guy on CBS, the African American gentleman with the glasses. He, let's see, I think he said that it was nice to hear the two icons exchange, or however you put it. So, I love that terminology, the two icons. So yeah, it was a win-win. And let's see. And I guess, yeah, I really regret I didn't listen to it again. I would have preferred to have listened again before starting today because I don't know. I feel like I want to have another listen just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. But I guess I spent so much time talking about it that I never got the opportunity to go back and take a second listen to it again. So that would be my homework for today, and I suggest everybody do the same. Speaking of suggestions, make sure that you do go and rate archetypes. Give it what is it, the 5 stars, which of course I haven't done that yet. That's gonna go with my second go round, but you have an opportunity to rate it because we don't want the ratings to be flooded by derangers, and you all know who you are. So yeah, we don't want the ratings being flooded by a bunch of derangers. So do make sure that you guys um go in there and prop it up with some of our comments rather than that stuff that the derangers say. That stuff that looks like the stuff flowing into the rivers and the oceans around the UK right now. Yeah, we don't want it flooded with that stuff. So, yeah, just make sure that you go in there and give it a proper rating score. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to say hi to a few people and then we'll get started. Uh, Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at one of my old thumbnails that I put up there. Oh, wow. That was fun. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, that'll be perfect. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that, and then we're good. Yeah, that'll be perfect for now. For now. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see who's in here. So far, oh, let me put something up on the screen instead of just I need to put something up there. I know. I'll put yesterday up there. I'll put that back up. Plus, I want to go through some of these today anyway. So, yesterday, because we were so steep in conversation, I didn't have an opportunity to comment on most of the stuff that I selected for yesterday. Not that it was such a varied variety or anything like that, but I'll go through them today because yesterday we were so steep in conversation. I didn't have the opportunity to say much of anything about the slides I had put together. Uh, oh, my shoulder is aching. I think I got that frozen shoulder. If you don't know what that is, you're lucky. But if you're over 40, it's where you get that stiffness in your shoulder and it hurts to raise your arm like above your head or something like that. It is known as frozen shoulder, and it's one of those age related ailments that some of us baby boomers may have suffered. And and then I had this other weird thing happen where I don't know if you guys ever heard of this one, but you get like it's not a blister, but it's like you get like a broken blood vessel like beneath your the skin of your lip, and it kind of turns like purple, and it takes like maybe a week or two for it's like a little blood clot, and it takes about a week for it to just like disappear, which mine is all but gone. I'm just like, what is happening to me? Uh Oh yeah, you've never heard of that, right? Well, the lip thing, I forgot what they call it, but I was just like uh about to do the podcast, well, the live stream last week, and my lip was like stinging, and then of course it didn't help. So as you guys know, Mo Shannon hasn't been on for a while, so I called Mo Shannon. I'm like, "Have you ever heard of this?" And she's like, "Does it have a scab on it?" I said, "It's not that." You know what? I'm not sure if we can say that new thing that's going around. I don't want to mess with the algorithm, so I won't say it, but it's, MP. She was like, I said, "No, it's not that." I said, "That requires contact like that, and trust me, I haven't had that kind of contact in a long time, so no, it wasn't that." But anyway, it's gone now. It's gone now, but you could just like see it, like a little darkness underneath the skin on my lower lip, and apparently that's a common thing with older people. I'm just like, what is going on? How many common things with older people are there that I don't know about that is going to just like rise to the surface when I least expected them? I was sitting here minding my own business, wasn't bothering anybody, and then all of a sudden I was like, ow. And I had that it got about the size of maybe a sunflower seed, but it was just beneath the skin. It was like there. And apparently it's just like a blood vessel. Sometimes it just happens. Now, I don't remember biting my lip, but maybe I did and I didn't. Oh well, I'm just like, what else is there? What else is there? Oh man, I remember I had the blood vessel in the eye thing, and I went to the eye doctor. He's like, "Oh, it's just normal, you know." And, I'm like, "I've never had that before." So, what could I say? It happens. Okay, so hello to Connie Balmer, Berta Sanchez, Judy Regold, Fancy Fancy, TP, Ray Raquel, Michael Miller. Oh, okay, and who else is there? Lorna Williams, Mary H, Hitley Joseph, let me see, Alita Portres, Carolyn Soares, Myra V, Faith, let me see, what's that? Indasa Butler? Oh, I like that name. And Beverly McCaskill? Oh, yes, please someone tell us where to go to do the rating. You know what? I'm gonna open up the archetype right now, and I will tell you, myself. Let me see here. I'm gonna go and open it up right now, and I'll see. Because you know what? I didn't see that myself, but I know that on the, what do you call that? On the Twitter, there were people reminding everyone to make sure that you go and do the ratings. So I am going to go to my community tab where I have the link to Archetype, and I'm going to see where you do the rating at. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Add to queue. Nope, that's not it. That is a good question. How do you do the rating? Well, underneath, I just clicked that thing that says see more. And no, that wasn't it. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. I'm gonna have to go and find it. But yeah, there's supposed to be a way. Let me see where you can. I don't see anything to click on that says to rate this episode. Now maybe if I play it. Okay, so I just hit play and okay, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Um Sorry, you guys, I couldn't have been more helpful, but maybe you know what? I listened to it on my PC, and actually, no, I did listen to it on my phone. I did both. I started on my PC and then I went to my phone. Um, Beverly McCaskill, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to do it, but I will find out and I will share that with you as soon as I can. And if you guys know, then please let me know. I tell you what, one more thing I'll check. I will check my phone while I'm sitting here and see if I can find it there. Oh wow, breaking news. Biden has announced $10,000 forgiveness on your student loan. Well, anything that helps, you know. Anything that helps. Oh man. No, I do not see how to rate this. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. On your cell phone, if you look at the app, well, if you look at the archetype on your cell phone, there's three dots next to the bell and that cog. There's three dots there. So when I hit the three dots, I can go to show rate, and I just gave it 5 stars. Submit. That's it. That's it. Again, oh, you know what? I'm gonna this so I can share it with you, and I will show you where to do the rating. Now I have to crop this because I want to make sure that there's nothing here that would get me in trouble. Well, I suppose it won't reflect me on the phone because if that's the case, that can get weird really fast. Okay, so oh, okay. I think there's two ways to get to it. So yeah, let me do that. Um I'm going to what do you call it? I'm going to throw it over to today's slides and then you'll get a chance to see it. So all right. Right. Ah, perfection. Perfection. There it is. So I will throw it over to today's slides. And I don't know how to do it on your PC, but I definitely can show you how to do it on your cell phone. I have an Apple phone, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but that should be helpful, I hope. Okay. Oh yeah, this was so much easier to do it like this. Trying to do it on the other thing that was problematic. But okay, so the three dots. Oh man, why did that fill in like that? Okay, and let's see what else. And here, I'm so glad you asked that question because I number one, this makes sure by you asking that question, that made sure that I actually didn't duty. And then the other part is, yeah, anyway, just thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you and stop all the small talk, all the who shot John, and share this with you guys so we can move on. See, this is what I mean. The Sussex Squad, we are always so helpful to each other. Don't you just love that? The way we can like uplift and assist one another and all that kind of stuff. Um, You can never get that with anybody else that follows any of the other royals. That just doesn't exist. But here in the Sussex squad, it's like a daily occurrence is that we support each other like this. So very proud to be a part of such a group that doesn't seem to have any borders, and there's nobody the head of the group or anything like that. We're just here to support one another, and I love that. Okay, so I got that going, and I will show you that right now. Let me upload that to the StreamYard. Sorry for taking so long, but good thing is that I got it. So let me see here. That is today. Yes. Kay McCaskill, you are a hero. You are a hero, and that's why we love you. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Let me see. All right. That's not what I want to show you. Let me go all the way to the end. Okay. There you go. So I circled it right there. The red circle at the top, or in the middle, should I say, that is the three dots. You can go to the rating there. You click the three dots, and then it'll say rate. And then also, I think the other way you can do it, and I'm not sure, but the second circle, which is bigger, you can click on that, and it will take you to the ratings, I believe. So there are your two options to go to the ratings, and I'm gonna try to remember to put this on the community tab so that people can find it. All right. All right. So we're good. Thank you, Kay McCaskill. You are a star. All right. Let me see here. Hello, Cookies and Cream. Thank you so much for being here. And there is a few people that Cookies and Cream wants to say hi to. Sister wants to say hi to a few people. We can help out with that, right? Let me see. Oh, so Jan Martin says, hello, Baron and Squatty. So excited about Princess Meghan's podcast today. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Much love, hugs, and blessings to you, Baron and Squatties. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Ray Raquel has some hellos. All right, I'm just going to scroll back to try to glance and make sure I didn't miss anything. Again, our star today, Beverly McCaskill, with the very good question about the rating system. I hope that was helpful. Let's see. Hello, Marianne Morris. Baron, I went to the doctor Monday with a spider bite on my cheekbone. I thought I was bit by something, or on Saturday, the infection is in my eye. I went back to the doctor Tuesday. Not with that too. Oh my goodness, that is a lot all at once. But the good thing is, statistically, you shouldn't expect anything else to happen for a while, right? At least I hope not. Oh man, I'm sorry that happened. That is a lot to happen all at once. And here I am complaining about a frozen shoulder and a fat lip. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm trying to think, had I said anything to anybody that would have caused me to get a fat lip? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I do talk a lot, so you never know. Um, but yeah, sorry all that happened. I'm looking at this again. So on my PC, where I click on the link for Archetype, I hit the three dots on the PC, and it did not give me a way to rate anything. However, on the cell phone, it does work like that. So I don't know if that's going to be the same for everybody, but that's just been my experience so far, is that I can only find a way to do ratings on my cell phone. So I don't know what the difference is, but again, there you have it. Okay, so 21 minutes it took me to get to this point. I need to move on. Uh, somebody is a little extra chatty today, right? Let's see. Hello, Sherry Ware. Sorry I missed your message yesterday, but I will remember that you're here today. I promise. Okay. All right. So let me go all the way back down to the very last comment. Hello, Dara Edgehill. Glad you're here. Let me see. Roman Zulansky says, Baron, when you invite squatties like you did yesterday, you can ask them first where they're from. We're so diverse from everywhere around the world. It would have been good to highlight that. You know what? That is true. That is true. But I'm always so like extra cautious about protecting people's privacy, and I guess I probably take that a little further than I should, but the Rangers are just so malicious and spiteful. Sometimes I'm almost hesitant to share certain things with from Twitter, because I'm always thinking, oh boy, they're gonna go into this person's Twitter and attack them and stuff like that. So yeah, I am a bit extra cautious, and you make a great point. Thank you for your comment. Let me see. Isn't that a good thing, Puzzle Dot? Isn't that a good thing? And the world has had a collective sigh of relief with the knowledge that there is only one Baron. I mean, I think that with all that we've been through, what with the pandemic and the Orange Menace and everything, one thing that should give you hope is that there is only one Baron. So, um, I know I feel better. That there's only one Baron comes as a huge relief to me too. Uh, could you imagine if there was a couple of me's running around this world, um, loading up on carbohydrates, laughing at the most inappropriate things? Um, and of course, the age-old question that I ask everyone is, oh wait. How much is that Duchess in the window? Yes, it's a good thing that there is only one Baron. So sleep well, children, sleep well, because there's only one of me. There's no chance that I'm going to pop up someplace you don't expect me. Anyway, thank you so much for your comment. And so let's move on, shall we? There we. Oh, not that one. Um. Hmm. Oh yeah. Let me take that away. I'm gonna go back over here, and then I need to start that one from the beginning. Happy birthday, Mama Jane! Today is Mama Jane's birthday. Oh, that is so cool, Mama Jane! Happy birthday to you. That is a cause for celebration, isn't it? I tell you. Yes, happy birthday, everyone, if it's your birthday today or anyone. Um, I love birthdays. I tell you, if it wasn't for Facebook, who would ever remember some people's birthdays? But Facebook, like it or hate it, Facebook has made it very easy to remember birthdays nowadays. Because I tell you, there's many a times I'd have been lost without Facebook. But thanks to Facebook, it does all. As a matter of fact, I have a nephew. It's his birthday today. And how did I find out about it? I saw it on Facebook. I'm just kidding. Someone did remind me yesterday, but it was reinforced when I saw it on Facebook again today. And if it's on Facebook, then it must be true. It is his birthday today. So I got to remember to give him a call. And because he's younger, I have to wait for him to not answer. And then I have to wait for him to, actually, no, then I have to text him. And then when he gets around to it, he'll text me back. but I will never get a chance to actually talk to him. So, what is it, 130, 40 years of Bell telephones? And this is what it's reduced to is we're still writing at each other. So, all right. So, Mama Jane, again, happy birthday to you. And thank you for spending your birthday with us here on Royal Sussex. And, okay. All right. So, this is for Mama Jane's birthday. Hello, Ivy here. Hello, Ivy. Girl, the Duchess of Sussex won. Meet me at the Royal Sussex party. Janelle's gonna be there. All right, Ivy out. Go, mama. Go, mama. You know what? I have not come down from my high yet. All right. Happy birthday, Mama Jane. I'm going to have to do like a little birthday vignette. So when we have some birthdays here, right? I'm going to have to do that. All right, you guys. Now back to it. So this is great news, you guys. I said it would take a miracle for Archetype to overtake Joe Rogan in the top spot. Well, miracles do happen. Archetype is number one podcast in Canada and second in the UK. Number one in Canada and second in the UK. Can you believe that? Archetype. Wait. Is this thing on? Can y'all hear me? Archetype is number one in Canada and it is number two in the United Kingdom. Mama Jane, thank you so much for the super sticker. It's your birthday, but thank you. And thank you, a member, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Wednesday to you. So, well, miracles do happen, right? But wait, you guys, it gets better because in the United States, of course, Joe Rogan rules supreme on Spotify. But look at who's number two, right? Archetype is trending as the number two podcast in the US after yesterday's cold drop with little advanced promotion. This is why the girls stay mad. Meghan Markle stays winning. Did y'all hear all that? Did y'all hear all that? Number two to Joe Rogan. I mean, if you are on Spotify in the United States, right, you know that Joe Rogan is the king of Spotify. And to make it within 24 hours, to make it to the number two position on the Spotify, and that's just for now, because on all the morning shows, they were talking about the Duchess of Sussex, Princess Meghan. They were about Spotify release. They were talking about the conversation with Venus and Serena. And the interesting thing is, it wasn't just about, oh, Serena this, Serena that, which would have been fine if that was the case, but that it involves so much of the Duchess of Sussex telling her story in her own voice. And one of the people on the morning shows, I forget the guy, I think it was on ABC with the beard, dark hair, and he was like, who knew she had such a great voice? Who knew she had such a great voice for doing a podcast? So, it was compliments abound. Now, unfortunately, they did mix it in with the usual nonsense. Of course, how do I put it? They had to occasionally on these morning shows, you had to hear the voice of some rogue Brit who well, I'm not sorry, not rogue Brit, but rogue British reporter, should I say, that appeared on the morning show. I saw long faced Camilla Tominey, and I'm trying to think who else I saw, but yeah, it wouldn't have been complete if they wouldn't have, had their chance to spew their thoughts, their unneeded, unnecessary contribution. Gosh, am I making it sound as bad as possible? Because that is my intention. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, that did happen, but let us not get discouraged by that at all, because it's almost like uh the obligatory tabloid reporter with the very posh accent has to be a part of it, and it's almost like paying a duty or a tax or something like that. And while I don't like it, I cannot let that steal the glory. So let's just ignore all that kind of nonsense. And then, whilst we're on that topic, let me see. Before I go on, let me take a look at a couple of comments here. Let me see. Yes, as a Canadian citizen, we have limited the royal family influence. If the Queenie wants a award, a nobility title to dual UK citizen, the Canada citizen has to renounce their citizenship. We don't joke. Wow, I didn't know that. What? Let me see. Wow. So if the Queenie wants to award a nobility title to a dual UK Canadian citizen, the Canadian citizen has to renounce their citizenship. Wow. I'd never heard that before. I never heard that before, but you know what? I mean, I like it. I'm just like, wow, I wouldn't have thought that, because, the Queen being the head of state and everything, but thanks for that. That's interesting. I appreciate it. Wow. See, you learned. That's what I just said. It is something about the squatties. I'm here to tell you. The squatties will uplift, inform, educate, and so on. So, yes, thank you for that information. Had no idea, no clue. All right. Let me see here. Go back there. Oh man, let me see. Anyway, I got something for you guys, and I hope it is ready. I hope it is ready. I was working on this yesterday and forgot to share it with you guys, but I will share it today. I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, you may have seen parts of it before, but I did one of my little edits on it. So, uh-oh, now I can't find it. I just hid it from myself. Let me see here. Oh, there it is right there. Got it. No worries. Got it. I think I got it. And video. Here it comes. Incoming. Okay.
People should expect the real me in this, and probably the me that they've never gotten to know, certainly not in the past few years, where everything is through the lens of the media, as opposed to, hey, it's me. I'm just excited to be myself and talk and be unfiltered, and yeah, it's fun.
Okay, I just added a little bit to the front and the rear of it, but not that it really needed anything.
should expect the real me in this, and probably the me that they've never gotten to know, certainly not in the past few years, where everything is through the lens of the media, as opposed to, hey, it's me. I'm just excited to be myself and talk and be unfiltered, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I had to throw that service is universal on there. Don't you just love her? And yes, she does have the perfect voice for the Spotify. So poised and elegant, intelligent, beautiful, brilliant, all of those things. Perfection. Oh, and the whole production was just so perfect. It was amazing how well produced that Spotify was. Ray Raquel says, yes, Baron Squatties are so smart and knowledgeable. Love being with critically thinking fab people. World needs more of kind hearts like Squatties. Amen, Ray Raquel. And Cookies and Cream says, Meghan is no longer in the UK. I don't understand the need of the US shows to get any perspective from the ungodly, unroyal family and their racist minions. They'll always be biased against Meghan. Yes, they will always have that unnecessary, self-serving bias against the Duchess of Sussex, Princess Meghan. Let me see. Okay, and Roman Zolansky says, I saw on Twitter that Meghan's podcast episode is featured on news reports all over Europe, including Holland. She's on all the morning U.S. news shows, all the U.K. morning shows. How's that for irrelevant? Yes, thank you for sharing that with us. Yes, I didn't know it was on all the European channels and news outlets, but I'm not surprised, though, am I? Because after all, she is the most influential royal woman there is today. So there you have it. All right. Thank you all. Let's move on. Okay. So as I said, it gets better. Look at that, you guys. Number one in the UK. Number one in the UK. Did you guys see that? Number one in the UK. I don't think you guys heard me. I said number one in the UK. Huh? How do you like that? Wow! How do you guys like that? Number one in the UK. Oh man, how do you like me now? Number one in the UK.
Ivy out.
You know what? I have not come down from my high yet. As you know, number one in the UK. Just in case anybody's keeping tabs, I'm just saying for anybody who's paying attention, number one in the UK. And then Top Society and Culture podcast in the Australia. You see that? Top Society and Cultural podcast in Australia. Archetypes happen to be number one. I'm just saying. Oh man, I'm just saying. Number one, unless I hear snippets of their nonsense on YouTube platforms, I personally don't care. The obligatory gnashing of teeth is retrofitted to crow each time they love to hate but listen to the Duchess voice. Child, that is very true. They do love to hate. And yet, because they are always bearing witness to her success, they are not just haters, they are also fans. Anytime you spend that much time, you got to be a fan. Uh, Ah, it is what it is, right? But as you can see here, uh, Chris put this on Twitter today. You get back here with that. We decided that you say what you think, and of course, if you look at the what do you call it, the illustrations there, of course, the fat cat there, that is the British media holding, what is that, other royals book or whatever on his arm. And then, of course, there she is, my story, Duchess Meghan. So I thought that was pretty clever. uh oh, that was pretty cool. So I think it's a good day for the squatties on Twitter today. And then this right here, U.S. Top Society and Culture podcast, also number one. Archetypes, you see that? When it comes to Top Society and Culture podcast, then Archetypes is number one in the U.S. So yes, Joe Rogan still holds the number one position for now, but as of this morning, the Top Society and Culture podcast, the most popular society and culture podcast, is updated daily, and that was the Archetypes today. So there you have it. There you have it. Oh, I hear some sobbing from across the pond. Yeah, if you listen close enough, I suppose you can hear the whimpers of a royal rodent. So sorry not to have their way, but oh well, they get what they deserve. And of course, one of the things we learned yesterday is it continues the idea that Harry and Serena Williams have a very close relationship. Harry has been I think Harry is her coach, and then they both have been coached by someone else from the what do you call it, the Better Up. If you remember, they had the appearance on the Inner Workday, and then there you can see after that appearance on the Better Up, uh, what do you call it, Zoom meeting, Serena Williams credited Prince Harry with solving all my life's problems. And so that was months ago. And as you can see, when Serena Williams needed to make that decision about what to do with her future career in tennis, um, of course, Prince Harry, who I think is one of the most motivational people that you'll ever meet. I mean, if anybody had Harry as a coach, how could you not do better? But yeah, so that is one of the things. And let me see. Breakthrough happens when you take a break, learn how the inner works, build mental fitness with Better Up CEO. What is his name? Alexei Robichaud. I call him Robichaud. Chief Impact Officer Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and world-renowned athlete Serena Williams. A better you awaits at innerworkings.com. So, yeah, and oh wow, that was a while ago. That was February 3rd. That was in February. I just noticed that. Yeah, that was in February. So, okay. Now, this is a little surprise that we got recently. Take a look there. This photo was not seen, I think, until yesterday, or was it early today? Well, apparently, it says there at the bottom, I love talking with so many important. Oh, wait a minute. Serena Williams says, I love talking about so many important topics with my dear friend Meghan as her first guest on Archetypes for Spotify. Is out now and worth the listen, especially if you're ambitious with a heart. So, this photo was taken some time ago. And of course, I believe oh, Olympia, is that her name? The little girl's name, Olympia? I think she's probably a little bit too big to carry around like that right now. But yeah, no one has seen this photo until I guess it came out. What was that? Yesterday, maybe? Oh, she released that on her um, Instagram. So that was a little photo that came out that most people had never seen, if anybody outside of their circle of trust. So there you have Serena reinforcing her friendship with the Duchess of Sussex. And of course, here's another one. Looks like the Duchess of Sussex must have surprised her. Now, I don't know where this photo was taken. I don't suppose it was that very same day, although it may have been. It may have been between matches or something like that. But there you have it. Serena seems like she is completely surprised by the visit. So I thought that was pretty cool to share with you guys. Gosh, I think it's supposed to be 80. No wonder it's hot in here today. I mean, I got the AC on, but I think I need to go and dial it down a bit. Big Mama says, Baron, I did what you said not to. Not to. I got down dirty with the troll. Facebook gave me a warning and said it sounded like bullying. Go figure. Yeah, I think it's, the algorithm on Facebook, I think anytime somebody disagrees with anything, they report it to Facebook. And maybe that's when the algorithm kicks in. I don't know which comes first, but yeah, everybody on Facebook now, the big thing is to try to put everybody in Facebook jail. But Big Mama, thank you for taking one for the team. We all appreciate it. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we have to take one for the team. Let me see. Let me see. Roman says, Baron, can you show the video of the boy mumbling alongside? Romans wants to know what would a Kate Middleton uh, what would a Kate Middleton Spotify, how would that go, right? Let me see. Oh man. Okay, let me see. I got you. I got you. Give me just a second here. Oh man, why ain't that coming up there? Uh Ooh. Oh, I can see you guys are in the mood today. All right, I will accommodate you. I got you. I got you. So, a comparison of our Duchess of Sussex to a possible Kate Middleton. Uh,
People who aren't necessarily reaching out, who are struggling, who perhaps don't feel they can reach out, or the fact that maybe they haven't realised that addictive behaviours have sort of established.
Have you ever had a dreams that you had you could you do you want you could do so you do you want him to do you so much you could do anything? Have you ever had a dreams that you had you could you do you want you could do so you do you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
yeah, I don't think that there's a Spotify contract in her future. Somehow I think that that would escape her. But there are a bunch of royalists who will accept her no matter what. So uh that would be interesting. Um well, thank you so much for that. And you have given me a lot to consider. And I'll get back to you. Oh man. Let me see here. Hi, Baron, Baronets, and Squatties. Don't worry. Enemies are needed because in their presence, you sit at the table that prepared for you and eat peace. All right. Thank you, Cynthia Ashton, for that. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I peg you. Stop. I'm glad you all are in such a good mood. Okay, so let's change gears just a little bit here. Hit it, Annie. Los Angeles Times. Meghan, Prince Harry adopt beagle rescue from abuse at Virginia plant. Well, apparently the Sussexes, you see, when the Sussexes are quiet and away from things, doesn't mean that they're not doing amazing stuff, right? So take a look here. They are bringing a whole lot of attention to a very worthy cause and also adding to their family. In less than 2 months, Mama Mia, the beagle, went from rags to royalty. Her changed life began in July when federal authorities rescued her along with 4,000 other beagles from overcrowded and unsanitary conditions at the Invigo Breeding and Rescue Plant in Virginia. Her new home, and where you see the purple here, let me tell you something. Where you see the purple, I had to make some corrections. So originally it says her new home is a sprawling Montecito something. Well, I changed it to something proper, like her new home is stately, palatial, opulent, picturesque Sussex Manor, where the 7-year-old dog will roam around a lush 7-acre property. Her new family, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Well, before that, it said her new owners, and I thought that was so inappropriate. So I changed owner to family, her new family. So, you know how they can be sometimes. So I wanted to make sure that we didn't make it sound like it was some kind of bondage going on or some, you know, something more sinister. So her new family. So anyway, she's gone from um, rags to royalty, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And good for her. And just as cute as she could be, Mama Mia. Oh, that was for later. Okay, I'll come back to that one. Let me do this. Let me find the actual article. Is that it right there? Yes, that's it. So, in the article, it says the Duchess called me personally, said Shannon Keith, an animal rights attorney who runs the Beagle Freedom Project out of the Low Slung Valley Village house where she used to live. But Keith said at first she didn't realize who the VIP donor interested in a beagle adoption was. So she knew she had a VIP on the phone, but she didn't know who it was. Well, she calls on my cell. Caller ID says, "Hey Shannon, it's Meghan," and keeps. Let me see. Yeah, whose nonprofit organization Rescue Beagle and other dogs, as well as cats, pigs, horses. I wonder if they rescue. I wonder if this is on their rescue list. Maybe not. Anyway, cats, pigs, horses, rabbits, Uh, goats. Wait. Um, goats. Let me see here. What's the other one? I got to be a little shady. Goats. Okay, who's good for the next one? Oh, I know. Goats and sheep. Yeah, so they got cats, pigs, horses, rabbits, goats, and sheep, most of which were used in laboratory testing, which is really sad, and talked for about 30 minutes. And I thought, is this Megan Fox? But it was Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and her husband, Prince Harry, who made an after hours visit to the San Fernando Valley house on Hartsook Street this month. The royal couple spokesman confirmed the visit to the Times. Neither commented on the adoption. It was a no photo affair, with the two security guards joining Meghan and Harry in their quest for a furry family member. Now, see there, it said family member. Um, so yeah, it seems like they went after hours. They Oh, let me see. Rapid animals. No, not rapid animals. Oh, that rapid animal, or is it that one? Oh, Lucy Wynn, you got jokes today too. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. Let me see. I love dogs. I have three grand doggies: husky, boxer, and pit bull. Okay. Let me see. No humans who act like Rottweilers. You all are having too much fun with this. Well, obviously they rescued Pierce Morgan, because let me go back to that list again. Too bad I don't have a photo of him handy. Well, listen, you guys, this is a beautiful story about adoptions, and you all are turning it into something um, less than appropriate. So I promise to stay on my best behavior if you all will. Oh man. Anyway, that's enough of that. So they rescued the place, was an experimental place and stuff like that. But anyway, the Duchess of Sussex insisted she was going to take an older companion home, because she said that let me see, and you know what, I need to go back and find that one. uh, Let me see. That was actually very sweet, I think. They played in the backyard with Mia, who had been transported with 8 other newborn puppies from Maryland, where the dog had been taken after Virginia rescue, to Valley Village, but they did not want a puppy. The Duchess is holding Mia and was like, "We're adopting her," Keith said. She was like, "No, we don't want a Christmas puppy. We want one who can help. We no, we want one we can help who is older." So they wanted an older dog rather than the puppies, which of course everybody's going to take the puppies. So the Duchess of Sussex, our Princess Meghan, insisted upon taking Mamma Mia, who's a little older, and well, a lot older, and would likely find it difficult to be adopted. So Meghan had a rescue beagle for many years, and when she saw the story about the Invigo shutdown, she wanted to get involved, her spokesman told the Times. She knew puppies usually are easier to find homes, and wanted to help one of the older more vulnerable canines. Wanted wanted to well now that explains a lot now. Okay. Anyway, um let me see. Oh no, that's what was I was trying to click on something else, but there it is. Uh, what show for Hog? You all are having a lot of fun, and I'm so glad. And it's better that we are having a good time, right? Because the Sussexes deserves us to be in our best form, right? Let me see. Oh, how is it that we were talking about this lovely adoption and somehow we drifted into a very weird area? I'll never know, but so be it. I like to go with the flow. I don't mind. Uh, oh, okay. Let's do the short one, shall we? We'll do the short one. Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This is my own feelings being expressed the only way I know how. Okay, you guys, I hope you all got that out of your system because oh, so Legs asked about the Yetis. You know what? I need to make a video for the Yetis, don't I? I'm so glad you all got that out of your system because I was trying to stay on my best behavior, but you all were not satisfied until you dragged me into the abyss, and then I had to go there too. Oh man. Okay, let me see. So for those of you who don't know, I will show you what should I call it Yeti Gate? Why not the Yetis? There are some Yetis. People think that the Yeti is a mythical creature, right? But I'm here to tell you that here in North America and in some parts of the United Kingdom, the Yetis are still roaming the earth. Oh man. Let me see here. Oh man, you all want to go all in today, so let me see if I can help you. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So that being considered, I am going to help out as best I can. All right, all right. And then, of course, this one. All right, I got you. I got you, Yetis. I will uh bring up the Yeti gate. Okay, since you mentioned it, there we go. Let me see if I can uh-oh. How come that one ain't there? Let me try again. Let me try again, see if this thing will cooperate with me. Might have too many things opened at one time. That doesn't sound weird. Nope, that's not it either. Oh man. All right. To do the Yeti gate, I think I'm gonna have to do my echo again because I think that's the only way I'm gonna get that to work. Yeah, because well, y'all know how StreamYard is. StreamYard is a trip. All right, so the Yetis. Huh. No, it won't let me do it. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. And let me take that away. Let me see here. The Yeti serves a purpose. Oh man. Does it really? Let me see here. Okay. Oh man, I wonder why it won't let me do that. Huh, interesting. Oh well. Yeah, it is tripping. Okay, let me try this. It is going to echo. And of course, today I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Ah, there's a Yeti. And there we go. The Yeti. Okay, you guys, that is the Yeti. The Yetis are the mythical creature that have not normed, but roamed the forests of North America. Now, there have been Yeti sightings as far north as Alaska and as far south as Mexico. Now, there is one Yeti that has roamed around a small town in Mexico that weighs about, oh, I don't know, 275, 300 pounds. It has frequented places like the Kentucky Fried Chicken, also the local convenience stores. It has also been seen on some very seedy, low life British talk shows. And rumor has it that there is a Yeti Junior. One of the ways you can tell the Yeti when you see it is because of the dip in the knee. It tends to keep one knee dipped at all times. Oh, and of course, there has been a recent sighting of a Yeti like creature in the United Kingdom. It tends to walk around in a constant state of, I guess, what is it, incredulity or whatever, you know what word I'm trying to say. And it is known to froth at the mouth and salivate and lie and exaggerate. And it's also obsessed with name dropping, right? And of course, it is a close relations to one of the American Yetis, who some people say has also served as president of the United States. Um, there you have it. There was a Yeti sighting one day in the West Wing of the White House. As you can see, there is a full grown elder Yeti um, with little tiny hands. And beneath all of that bleach blonde looking fur, there is, you can tell that the Yeti skin is actually orange, that species anyway. But um, there is a saying, though. They say that if the Yeti can see its shadow, we have 6 more weeks of winter. So that is the Yeti. Oh, yeah, quite right, quite right. If for any reason that you think that spotted the Yeti, do not go near because they are known to be very violent and tenacious. But
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
if you see the Yeti, you should call the police. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Uh, do not approach the Yeti. They're very violent. Now, as we mentioned, that the shelter has been known to house quite a few different animals. Of course, pigs are one of them. Not and here is one of the animals that was rescued from the shelter years ago, and there he is actually with one of his fans, and that of course is that hoghead Pierce Morgan. So when you guys say Pierce Morgan does not have a following, he's being embraced by one of his fans right here on this photo that went viral a couple of years ago. So and they even have a special beer dedicated to, you know, the hoghead Yeti, and that of course is the hoghead beer. So that's it. All right, you guys. Let me see. Thanks to the Royal Rodents withholding information about Archie and Fire South Africa, Meghan's podcast is #1 in the UK. I was shocked when I heard it. Well, you know what, Lorna? That is a perfect segue to the next thing that I was going to go to. And that, of course, is more about the podcast. Oh, let me see here. Oh, there we go. It is here. All right. So you all remember this interview with Tom Bradby and the Duchess of Sussex when she said, "I'm not okay, and not many people have asked." Well, nasty to hear, but as an actress, doesn't she know the show must go on? Royal expert says Meghan should have expected to still do official visit on South Africa tour later that day after fire in baby Archie's room. Okay, so Mark Duell is a young reporter from the UK, and he works for the Daily Mail, or writer, reporter, whatever. Yeah, I guess reporter. But anyway, he writes for the Daily Mail. This child right here, that is the writer. That is the writer. He doesn't even look like he's out of high school, but there you have it. This is why I say representation matters. This is the person who wrote this article. Now, let me be fair. He may not be responsible for this headline. That comes through the editorial process. But Archie, then 4 months old, was not in the room in Cape Town when the heater began to smoke. But the incident in September 2019 left Duchess of Sussex shaken and in tears. And let's see, she told Serena Williams. Others who recall the incident say they do not remember an actual fire, but heater was certainly smoking. And as we know, you guys, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Despite the upset, Meghan said in her podcast that she was obliged to continue with official engagements. Um, just sharing that with you. This is the blaring headline that was used in the Daily Fail, and that was the result of the incident was that interview right there, which was very painful to watch. Now we know that there's something more that was going on, something more sinister. And so far, Buckingham Palace do not have a comment. They are just going to ignore it, never explain, never complain. Let me see. Oh God, those people! Would they stop calling me? Let me see. Must know the royal family should brush their teeth. Lucy, when I thought you had a something, you snuck up on me with that one. You absolutely snuck up. You absolutely snuck up on me with that one. I'm just like, oh, let's see what Lucy Wynn has to say. Oh man. I don't know how old this kid is, but he's got to be in his 20s. And here he is writing, well, the reason why I'm sharing his photo, I just want you guys to see the kind of people that write for the Fail. This is his job. This is what he does. Again, I'm not saying that he didn't actually, or that he wasn't responsible for this headline, but in the editorial process, sometimes the people who write the story are, or should I say, most times they're not responsible. It's the editor's job to try to make sure that people actually look at their rag or click on their clickbait or whatever. So, um, all right. So, let me see here. And then there's the thing about referring to the Duchess of Sussex as ambitious. So Alison Bossoff is making the Minx really Prince Harry's Mrs. Right. Now this is from 2016. Now, Miss Right rather. How Princess Eugenie helped fix up the prince with his very socially ambitious TV star. Wow, they had the knives out in November of 2016. Okay. Now, this is a Sussex Squad receipt. This is a Sussex Squad receipt. But it goes on. Meghan Markle is very ambitious, unforgiving person, says a royal biographer. Now, the tabloids are pretending like all of these headlines or the use of ambitious did not happen. But you can see very clearly that they have used that trope again and again. And as recently as that person's book, um, Ambitious and Ruthless, Tom Bowers, on how he thinks Meghan is perceived, right? Going Dutch, Meghan Markle is ambitious, ruthless, and has an ability to make people afraid, claims royal biographer Tom Bauer, right? And then ambitious Meghan is looking to take Oprah's crown, a PR expert says. She's looking to take Oprah's crown. PR expert said that he believes there is still a lot of Meghan Markle wants to achieve and could have her sights on a bigger thing after her 40th birthday. Now, I guess that means that she's supposed to start a talk show or something like that, and that she wants to be the new Oprah Winfrey. Well, I thought she was trying to be the next Princess Diana. Now, which is it? Is she Oprah? Is she Diana? Is she Mary, Queen of Scots? I mean, how many different things? Oh, I forgot, you guys. Don't forget. Don't forget. Not only is she trying to be the next Oprah, not only is she trying to be Diana 2.0, but she also wants to be president of the United States. That's not much to ask, is it? Of course not. But as the wind blows, they just come up with stuff. So anyway, now they're claiming that Meghan was never criticized for being ambitious. The next 3 months are going to be pure joke, and I'm here for it. Yeah. So that is what one of the squatties said on Twitter today, and even added these last two slides here. Those two, I think, was the one she had. But yeah, so they claiming that Meghan was never criticized for being ambitious, but yet the Sussex squad has plenty receipts saying otherwise. This is why we screenshot. This is why we need to make sure that we save stuff like this, because if you give them the opportunity, they are going to try to deny and rewrite history and such. But that's why we keep receipts, because we don't want to give them the benefits. So all right, so there you have it. I mentioned earlier archetypes. You can go to those dots on your cell phone, or you can go to the ratings there so that you could rate each one of those videos. I mean, not videos, but podcasts as they come out. So remember, you can do that on your cell phone. Meghan was supposed to be an afterthought. She was not supposed to get this far, and she was supposed to crack under pressure. When she didn't, they brought out the big guns. That is so true, Big Mama. That is so true. They thought they were going to cause her to collapse under the weight and majesty of the royal family. Well, that didn't happen because she was never so impressed with all of that stuff. That is like this big lie that they love to tell, is that she thought that she was going to that oh yo that's the one that I was thinking about. I love the Deranger who said she thought she was going to be queen, and she thought that Harry was going to be king someday. And when she found out that that wasn't the case, she was like, I'm out of here. That's so stupid. Oh, how stupid can that be? But that is the lies that the Derangers like to tell one another. So what can you do? Anyway, you guys, I got lucky today. I thought I had a dental appointment. As you know, I have been going back and forth to the dentist to try to get my grill fixed. Well, they called me today and said, "Oh, you don't have to come in." Isn't that the nicest feeling that you've ever had in life? Is when you think you have an appointment and you find out you don't. Oh man, Noreen, what's going on? Well, I'm glad you had fun today. I am so glad you had fun today. That's what we're here for. We're like a Tyler Perry movie. It is very life lessons and lots of serious topics mixed with laughter and wisdom and all that kind of stuff. So that's how we roll over here on Royal Sussex. Let me see. Beverly McCaskill says, "Doesn't that young man know our princess is and will be more than he will ever think to be? I pray that all you squatties who are so talented, please keep the receipts." Yes, Beverly McCaskill, that is true. Please, if you guys know how to do it, do it. And if you are on social media, share it, you know. But it is important. And Lydia says, see you can rate on the app. Note the Spotify podcast ratings are only possible on Spotify apps, but are not available on the web players. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Did not know that. So yeah. So on my phone, I am using the app. Absolutely. Okay. Good to know that. All right. Let me see. Lex says they can't keep their narrative straight. The people of the UK can see it, but the royal family firm hope that their stranglehold on the media will save them. However, I think they don't personally care. Thank you for that, Lex. Okay. All right, so let me see. I am just about ready to wrap it up, you guys. I am pretty much done. I have gone through my slides. Let me see if by the way, you guys, you always hear me say, that's enough of all that who shot John, right? Who shot John? Who shot John? A long and involved explanation, a thing of which an explanation would be long and involved. So when I say that's enough of all that who shot John, that means that I'm probably catching myself before I go on and on and on about something that is really a short story. So a lot of older folk use that colorful colloquium. Who shot John? All right, all right. That's enough of all that who shot John. So that is one of my favorite old sayings. Matter of fact, in Soul Food, Big Mama said that when the girls were fighting, she said, "All right, y'all, that's enough of all that. Who shot John?" There you go. All right, and right on time. Thank you so much. Sherry Ware has the list. Let me see. Donations for today and memberships. Big Mama Jane. I'm sorry, Mama Jane. Uh, thank you so much for the super sticker. And Legs, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see. And no donation. I mean, no memberships for today. All right, very good. Thank you all, and thank you so much for supporting Royal Sussex. What else? I think I'm done. I think that was it. I did want to do one thing though. I wanted to review yesterday's slides because there was a couple things, and because we had some phone calls, I don't think I was able to cover all of them. So just to make sure that I go through them. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Let me see. That was from yesterday. This was the archetype. There was like an introductory don't buy the type. That was only like a minute and a half long, and then there's the actual, and then there's I shared that yesterday. These are the photos. I think this was the first time they met, or maybe the second time. Um, maybe the first time, but 2015, I think it was when they met. And these are the photos of the nanny. I forgot her name, you guys. I'm so sorry, but I forgot the nanny's name. But she's the one that went to South Africa. And this is Meghan just before she found out about the fire in Archie's room. And these are a few still photos from yesterday. And right here, two journalists, two different takes. Same. Oh, I didn't get a chance to talk about this one. I know for sure. Two journalists, two different takes on the exact same incident revealed in Meghan's podcast, Archetype rather. Let me see. I hope a few people out there will take the time to actually listen to what she said in context. But Meghan negativity is a lucrative business model. So there you can see Meghan Markle and Serena Williams. And this was, I forget the journalist is, Nola, the journalist. She says Meghan Markle and Serena Williams open up about the scare they've had with their babies, but still having to go to work hours later. Chills. Can't imagine the fear Meg and Harry felt when learning about the fire in baby Archie's room during the South Africa tour. And then a few people were very disappointed with Jack Royston. Royston. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say his name. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Back. Let me see. Meghan Markle slams Palace for, oh, let me see. I can't see that. For making her work. All right, back to the big. For making her work after fire in Archie's room. Meghan says in her new Spotify podcast, Archetype, that Archie avoided the blaze only by chance and she had to continue royal engagement. The royal rift is far from over. So I don't know that he said anything so wrong. I didn't see the actual article, but as you can see, these are what the two reporters tweeted. but he seemed more focused on the relationship with the royal family and not as focused on how the Meghan must have felt at the time when that happened. He's more focused on what happened with the family and the relation between the royals and the rift and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying that he said anything wrong, but anyway, some people replied to the comparison, saying another example of adding 1+1 and coming up with nonsense. And this dude is on the mild side of royal reporters. And of course, the last one there says, "Yep, all desperate for clicks." So 3 people out of several who didn't like Jack's response to it. So he is on the milder side of royal reporters. However, um, you know, a lot of squatties still look at him side-eyed and not really trusting him as much as, they would say an Omid Scobie, obviously. So, I think that more people have warmed to Omid and less, what do you call it? Um, I guess, suspicion, because there was still a lot, and still there are some people that are just like, Omid is still a royal reporter, but be that as it may, I'd take a Omid over any of those others any day of the week. Mystic Toxin. Oh my goodness, I can barely talk today. Let me drink some water. Okay, that's better. It stings so much more now when I think of Harry saying they tried to kill my wife and my son because causing her harm while wasn't enough for them. PG. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Why am I not getting that one? PG, causing her harm while wasn't enough for them. Oh, pregnant. Okay. Oh, all right, got it. I had to think about that for a second. Thank you so much for your comment, Mystic Toxin. And oh, there you go. You put it up there for me. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me see. Ray Raquel, thank you, Bear and Royal Sussex, for another wonderful podcast. Pray everyone's day is kind to you. Prayers of blessing and safety for our faves and squatty family. Thank you, mods, keeping us safe. All right, Ray Raquel, that is the last word of the day. The other day, you guys, I didn't actually do the what was it? The Ginger Avenger, because I was so upset about that photo coming out with Archie and Meghan and Doria. When I saw that, I was at a loss for words, because I'm like, oh, this ain't right. So I've totally forgotten. And then yesterday I wanted to get off because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't rolling over too much into Anne's podcast. So anyway, I am going to do it today. So that will be our last word of the day. Thank you, Ray Raquel, for that. And let me see. Oh, I know what I need to do. As per usual, love to our faves, our Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana, and our Queen of Everything, Doria. And thank you all for being here. And again, Quells has given us our last word of the day, and beautifully said. And with that, we are going to avenge ourselves out of here. Thank you all so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Wednesday to you. It has been a blast.
How are you, dear? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Dorothy Parker.
Dorothy Parker. What a pleasure to meet you. My goodness, are you warm enough out here?
I am.
Oh, good.
She's been here since 9:15.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Are you from here? Were you born and raised here? Do you live here?
I live in Hoylake, which is about 6 miles away.
That's not too far.
No,
And what do you have planned for the rest of the day today?
just thinking about the honour of meeting you.
Thank you so much. That is the kindest thing. Thank you. It's a real honor to meet you as well. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Well, Happy New Year. And thank you.
Hope you enjoy New York.
Thank you.
It's good to see you in New York, Meghan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I just felt like sharing a couple of things with you guys. Let me see here. Let me see how many people stayed. Oh, still 760 of you guys. Oh, you love Dorothy Parker, right? I love Dorothy. And I love that. Dorothy Parker. All right, you guys, just threw a little something extra in there for you. I had fun today as per usual, and thank you all for the support. Let me see. Oh, well, thank you. Is Amelia Devine? Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Let me see. Let me see. Glad you are happy today. Oh, thank you. I am. Well, I told you, I thought I had a dental appointment and they called me and I didn't even have to get out of my pajamas. I woke up and I took a shower. I ate breakfast and everything. And then I finished up for today. And oh, hello, Sean. How are you today? Glad you're here. Yeah. So I found out that I didn't have to go to my dental appointment. So I was happy because I'm so tired of them digging in what's left of my mouth. And anyway, it's like I don't want to be like a moody old queen, but you know how that is. You know what I'm saying? When I think about them digging in my mouth, I just get all like this. So I was happy that I didn't have to go. Tired of going to the dentist. Those are like Sean's favorites. So, oh man. Okay, you guys, that's enough fun. And let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, Elaine Parker wasn't here today. I noticed that. Yes. Anyway, Elaine Parker, if you're not listening, or if you listen later, you are people noticed that you weren't here. Of course, I did when I said hello to everyone. But we hope you are well and having a good day. Happy Wednesday to you, Elaine. Let me see. Yes, the Commonwealth. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Why don't we? Since we're all here, why not? We're gonna have fun with the Commonwealth today. All right, let me see. Since everybody has their favorites, why not?
That's Prince. Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean? Prince.
This is kind of weird. And mind you, I'm not worried about these people in any way whatsoever because they are very well taken care of. But Kate Kate has gone with the Groucho Marx eyebrows for some reason. Don't know why. But people are saying that, well, maybe she's trying to send a bit of a signal to Meghan because she's wearing the same outfit that she last wore when Meghan was at the cenotaph for the Remembrance Day. The reason why I think that is probably true, that either she's trying to mock the Duchess of Sussex, or she's sending a plea for help to the Duchess of Sussex, or maybe, I don't know what she's doing, but the hat doesn't really go with the military style coat dress that she's wearing. I love that. Kate. I was in a particular mood that night when I made that video. I remember that. And I was just sick of her. Do you hear me? Sick! I was sick of the whole family. And I named that video Copy Kate Strikes Again. Oh, man. So, yeah. All right, you guys. That was fun. I thought I'd just play a few of my faves and a few of yours. And let me see here. I think we're good. So, Anne will be on later. Make sure you check the what do you call that? The your your notifications. Always check the notifications, because if I give you a time, sometimes she might change the time or something like that. So it's just better if you check your notifications. And maybe Petal will be on later. Who knows? Oh, my Duke and I. She has a video today. Let me find my Duke and I. It was very, very cute. Claire Kane was on yesterday, right? Or was that today? Let me look at my notifications. Let me see. Oh, and Duchess of Impact. Now, that's one I haven't watched yet. I'm going to put the link for that because this is about the Spotify. So I'm going to put the link to make it easy for you guys if you didn't get the notification. That is the link for Duchess of Impact. Please go and watch that one because it premiered a while ago. Let me see how many views. 755 views, you guys. We can do better than that, right? So please, 3 hours, 755 views. Please go and watch it. It's only it's not even that long. So yeah, it's just for the Archetype, but we want to make sure that we support her. I see Lydia has watched already. So yeah, go over there and watch that. It's only 19 seconds long. It is the promo for Archetype, but we have to support Duchess of Impact because she is doing some very important work. Okay. I'm looking at some of the other days. You guys have been supporting. That's good. Very good, you guys. A lot of good stuff on there too. So, all right. So I'm out of here, you guys. Love you, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'm so happy that I didn't have to go to the dentist. I didn't. Oh man, you just don't know how happy I am. I thought I was gonna have to put on clothes and go over there. Now I get to stay in my pajamas for hours longer. I am so happy. Moses couldn't get me out of my pajamas today. Now that I know I don't have to go to the dentist, I am secure in the fact that I can keep my pajamas on for that much longer. All right, Mary H., thank you so much. Bye-bye to you too. Bye-bye. Thank you for flying Sussex Airlines. Bye-bye. Thank you for flying Royal Sussex Airlines. Bye-bye. Thank you for flying Royal Sussex. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for flying Royal Sussex. Bye-bye. Be sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright lock position. And once we reach an altitude of 36,000 feet, feel free to roam about the cabin. Thank you so much for flying Royal Sussex. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye-bye. So long. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't forget to return those Bose headsets. Bye-bye. Oh, you leave Mumbles and Camilla on too long. I know. I was just looking at that out the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, let me get that down. Now, which queen was in first class? Because there is, of course, Her Majesty, and then, of course, there is Edwina. So which queen was in first class, huh? You got to be more specific, because otherwise I'm not sure to whom you speak. So was it Edwina? Was it Her Majesty? Or even worse, was it Dan Wooten? You got to tell me which queen you're talking about, because there's a bunch of them. Oh, too much tea? Too much tea? But yeah, you got to make sure you get your queens right, because there's a bunch of them now. Let me see here. You know what? If they cancel more appointments like that, I will never have a bad day again, ever. I was sitting here like prepping for today, and the phone rang, and hello, Baron. Um, I don't know how you got double booked like that, but you don't have an appointment today. Really? I was so happy, just smiling with what's left of my smile.